Hey, nerds and nerdettes and nerds. We are on season 7 of TNG on Talk Nerdy to Me. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm enjoying talking about this. Like, this has been a lot of fun. We're keeping the same energy. We're keeping the same energy. What? Anywho, okay, so here we are at season 7, episode 1, Descent Part 2. We got lore, we got data, we got all kinds of stuff happening, and we have the Borg. But it's not what you'd think. It's the Borg as lore's bitches. It's pretty much essentially what it is. So watch it. What is happening? Liaisons, interface. Interface is something, it's like a Geordie centric episode, which is kind of cool. And it's about his mother. Gambit part 1 and 2 is pretty cool. It's Picard's disappearance during an archaeological trip pits Riker and Data against a group of mercenaries who are looting planets for artifacts. And then the artifacts are Vulcan / Romulan, because we find out that they are kind of like the same species, like they have the similar descendants. Yeah. Phantasms is a cool one. Okay, so Data is having nightmares, and that we're on episode 6 right now. So Data's having nightmares, and he like attacks Troy, and there's the cake and like Einstein, or no, Mark Twain, not Einstein, Mark Twain. It's really cool. Phantasms is a good episode. Dark Page, Luxana Troy collapses while acting as liaison with a telepathic race, and then Deanna has to find out she has a little sister, or an older sister actually. This is a good episode. Okay, episode 8 is called Attached, and it really shows us the relationship between Picard and Beverly. So I always thought they should get together, and they've known each other a very long time because, you know, Beverly's husband Jack served with Picard, and and I think they had a thing for each other. I absolutely do. I think they're married, and yeah, they're, oh yeah. Oh, anyways, okay, so yeah, it actually says right in the synopsis, to deal with their deep feelings for each other. So it's a good episode, and the whole premise is they can't go within, like, they can't be without each other. Like, they're attached at the hip, literally. Well, not literally, but through, like, if they separate too far from each other, they have like pain or something. Inheritance is cool because it deals with Data and more of Data's family kind of thing. A Worf-centric episode's next. Parallels. The Pegasus. Okay, so this one is about, like, cloaking. So the Federation has banned cloaking technology in, like, some treaties with some other races, and the Pegasus is Riker's old ship, and it was using cloaking technology, and he was sworn to secrecy. So, yeah. um Nikolai Rozhenko, Worf's brother, gets involved in TNG. Um, yeah, it's a good episode. It's a good episode. Sub Rosa is a stupid episode, and I hate it. And it's one of those just really bad episodes. Lower Decks. Yes, it's actually an episode of TNG. Everybody, it's called Lower Decks. It's not just a show. It's called Lower Decks. It's about a bunch of officers hoping for a promotion, and one of them is Bajoran, and she ends up dying. So it's a good one. Thine Own Self is a Data-centric episode, and it's one of two. Okay, so they do like Thine Own Self, which Data is on a planet and loses his memory and wanders into a village, and he's the cause of. Anyways, I don't want to spoil it. Masks is really cool. Is a really, really cool episode, and it's also another Data-centric one. And the ship starts turning into a temple, and because there's an ancient alien artifact, we're going ancient aliens again. So, like, what would ancient aliens be in the rest of the galaxy? There's a question. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Just... Oh, Genesis is a weird one. That's a weird, bloody episode. The crew, their T cells, it's all about Barclay. It's all about Barclay. He degenerates or de-evolves into a spider, and it's like, it's really cool. Bloodlines has to do... Picard finds out he has a son, and then Damon Bach kills him for revenge against... because Picard killed his kid. Anyways, it's a weird episode. I didn't really like it. Okay, so the episode before the finale of TNG is called Preemptive Strike, and it's where we find out Rolaren is joining the Maquis. Because she hates the Cardassians because she's Bajoran, and if you watched any of Deep Space Nine, then you'd know. Anywho, All Good Things brings back Q. And Q... It's the final trial, right? Oh, I'm getting like goosebumps. So All Good Things, it's the final trial of the crew of the Enterprise and humanity to show that humanity's not shitty. Good luck. I don't know. Do I spoil this for you guys? Do we spoil All Good Things? I don't want to. I want you guys to watch it. If you haven't watched it, it's like, it's such a good 2-part series finale. It's wonderful. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. You've got to watch it. All Good Things deals with 3 different realities, like 3 different time periods, and Q comes back to see if humanity can solve the problem, and the trial's never over. And you'll find out why in Picard. The trial's never over. So there you have it. The trial's never over. So there is 7 seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation. It is one of my all-time favorite franchises is Star Trek. I would have to say my favorite Star Trek series is Deep Space Nine. TNG will always have this special place in my heart for introducing me to Star Trek and making me love Star Trek and just being hooked on it. I can't even tell you how many times I have watched through TNG, like every episode. I've lost count. And the movies, and even the movies with Kirk and McCoy and Spock and everybody, I can say most of those movies line for line. Line for line. Hello, computer. It's such a wonderful, wonderful franchise, and I'm so excited to be able to talk to you guys about it and just go through all of it and just have a lot of fun doing this. So there you go. Season 7 of TNG. And I know we kind of like flashed through a lot of this because I don't want to spoil it. I want you guys to like watch it for yourselves and love it and enjoy it the way I did. And know that there are other Trekkies out there, and there's going to be new Trekkies out there, and Trekkie. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Up next, I don't know what series I'm going to do. We shall figure it out. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of nerd talk on this channel now, because you know what? I absolutely love nerd talk. Nerd talk is me. Anywho, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye!